help. We'll be able to hear everything back up. Black Dragon form already used up by Wee Lun, going straight to the back line. Petrify and Vox laid down low. Nepomuceno steals away the turtle from the Singapore's nose. The first blood going over to Venuya is still happy and healthy.
Activated just to protect Roy, but unfortunately, you know, Venuya being Venuya was able to access all the way, picking up first blood. He's going for more.
Great cutoff, great dash. Venuya, another kill onto Wee Lun. Awkward spot. De La Cruz susses him out. That's a freeze. That's the little bit of a stuck up. No flicker. That's the Raging Sandstorm, but the final splash with the final hit. And Venuya showing us his boss. Black Dragon form already laid down. Venuya down low. There's a turtle taken away by Jin Xiang. The Black Dragon form will zone everyone out, but Pilas is in the midst. Is dealing the damage, and Philippines pushes back.
Onto Pabico as well. The Blazing Duet, the damage will be able to be found, and also at the same time, Singapore will be able to take away the turtle, but it is still members of the side Team Singapore taking casualties.
Underneath the turret is Venuya, another kill. De La Cruz coming off from the backside. Venuya still happy and healthy. McKeith will be down low, and Nepomuceno coming in from the flank. That's the stun, that's the ball, that's the gush, and the laser seal the deal as Philippines dominating the early game.
Team Philippines seems like they're loving this dance. They're literally an uphill battle for Team Singapore, right? Keith.
Oh, Keith all alone. Able to use the BMI out, but he gets chased down. Purify also used up on all the way on the other side of the map. Wee Lun also making a mistake. Stepped a little bit too close.
I think the observer almost
at the very least trying to take the turret down the bottom side. That's the Mystic Gush once again. Keith finds himself in a bad position. De La Cruz setting things up. He's got the fatal link. Two members pulled in.
Oh man, this is so painful to watch, especially for the side of Team Singapore. As Team Philippines was this record time, 8 minutes mark. And we already finished up the core. The minions are marching out though. Team Singapore desperately trying to hold to defend, but it's just Team Philippines making a speed run right here. They're hungry for dinner.
Minions coming in, Jin Xiang falls, and Philippines will take game number 1. This is disappointing if you are a Singaporean.
Fight happening as well.
In the mid side, Bellamy taking a little bit too much damage. The spin will push Jin Xiang back. The jungle will fall. Pabico as well. The boxer actually takes down the mid lane. Nepomuceno down low. Another one. Singapore showing signs of life in game number 2.
A bit of tempo that's sorely needed for the side Team Singapore. Team Philippines taking 3 deaths, 3 cattle, and even Roy using the Mystic Gush to try to finish.
The final slash, but Wee Lun secures that turtle. Is down way too deep. Jin Xiang loses his life. Wee Lun will be able to dash out. He's got that level 4. Bellamy in too deep. Will be stunned up, locked out, slow it down, waiting for the Goon Squad to end his life.
Yeah, that's the Valir that is really scary, like, right? And Pabico on this Valir is just constantly stun locking the likes of Bellamy and the likes of, even to a certain extent, Jin Xiang as well. So I think if you're Team Singapore, you have to be very careful. Don't forget, even though early game, heavy spin.
That's lockdown of Jin Xiang. The rest of the Goon Squad is right here. It's a 4-on-1. That's the collapse. As Philippines not happy about that team fight right before that turtle. Underneath the base, but on the back line, Wee Lun dealing a lot of damage. Mystic Gush comes in a little bit too late. Keep from back line, might be able to hit it. That is Wee Lun with the charge, with the jab, and with the flick of play.
Diablo.
Oh, Diablo still not on woods just yet. Nepomuceno will punish him for getting a little bit too deep. That's a mega kill from Nepomuceno. As Philippines leading the charge, you're not too happy about what Singapore has done to them. Ramping up for that spin, ramping up for that roll. Roy playing a little bit too late. No Mystic Gush for now. As Philippines ramping up the charge, just pushing in back. Bellamy will be the first to fall though. Slow down, stunned up, but buy some time for Team Philippines. That's the final slash on the 3. Singapore is in shambles as Philippines runs over them.
Yeah, I would say it's just Venuya running over there. The fight is not over yet.
Look at Wee Lun on the mid side. He's pushing in. He's buying some time for Singapore. He's got that fight.
This is a very awkward game.
One more hit, the long and Venuya gets out. The red carpet falls, but they don't want to chase it too much. They're going to push that situation, pushing Bellamy all the way back. De La Cruz coming in. That's the kick, that's the jump, that's the stun up. That's Keith with the kill on De La Cruz.
The laser coming up from Roy and also Kim land down the shot. I think more importantly is whether Keith actually holds on to the Sky Piercer, because that's going to be definitely a good stack coming in. And don't forget, we've been here before, even in ADC.
Already utilized De La Cruz very deep in. On the back, Benuya finding an angle for a final slash. He's holding on to that one. Chunsen's gets repositioned back all the way. No more boxing for this first Lord take. Singapore extended a little bit too far, Jace. Bellamy moving next to fall. They keep slowing him down.
Yeah, and that's the power of Pabico and also the rest of the members from the side Team Philippines, right? It's just a constant slow roasting of Team Singapore. One
of Philippines on that top side. The crash will land. That's the final slash onto 2. A little bit too close for comfort right there. So Rick gets laid down, but that's a lot of damage from Keith on the backside. Nepomuceno pushing everyone back out. That's counter re-engage.
Good engage coming up for the side of Nepomuceno. Will be able to find the back line and then start pushing into...
Oh no, another one. The final slash on Wilun. He gets caught out. Keith still staying happy, still staying fine. That's an 11-minute game. They still have the minions on the mid side.
Being cleared out by the side. Keith flickers forward. Okay, that's going to be a Sky Piercer. Pilas going in.
Pilas going in. He will seal the deal. That's the gold lane versus the gold standard. Philippines, they're pushing it in. Bellamy comes out, but there's nothing much that the Hylos can do. He still got Royven though. Keith is still needed. It's 25 seconds. The final slash once again, Jace.
Man, Benuya is finding all this final slash. It feels like, you know...
Missed the gush. Or he laid down, Bellamy. Taking a lot of hits. There's Pilas, no minions, no problem. They still got another fat wave coming in. There's 3 members out for Singapore and Philippines showing their discipline, getting the heck out of there.
Well, Nepomuceno was actually rubbing his nose just now as he's definitely Team Philippines has already scaled. And now, okay, maybe this is a way they can do it.
A stun onto Nepomuceno, able to push Bellamy back. That's a counter re-engage. Philippines is so fast and so far ahead. It's the push back on the whip dragon. Bellamy gets caught out. He will be the sacrificial lamb once again. As Singapore on the defense, they cannot step foot out of this base.
Yeah, the Mystic Gush is already used as well. Bellamy, the sacrificial lamb, given them beside Team Philippines already. And now there's a lot marching in. Wilun trying to make a play right here, trying to look for a pickup.
Bottom side, but De La Cruz not too worried about this. He still has the immortality. Fabico taking a lot of shots from Keith. At the very least, Keith has that damage, but not a lot of defense. Bellamy's still out and about, still out of commission. That's the final stat once again. Benuya not expecting that at all. The burn will take Keith out. No damage for Singapore. 3 members down. Philippines will take the charge over the throne and take down game number 2 without just taking out the rest of Singapore.
And of course, Team Singapore, right? Team Philippines, of course, first seed going up against the 8th seed, and you can start to see the gap between these 2 teams are huge. But of course, you know, GG well played, I would say. There are several times, especially at the start of the game, the early game, there are several signs of life, to be honest, coming up from Team Singapore, right? However,